It gives me profound spiritual joy to greet you all in the spirit of Christian love and fellowship. I also greet in the spirit of solidarity all those who are committed to promote human rights in general and justice in particular. What brings us together tonight is undoubtedly the Armenian cause. And the Armenian cause is a sacred cause because it is a cause of justice. Justice is not a human-made reality. It is a God-given reality. God has given justice to humanity to govern the creation, the universe, the cosmos, and the human societies. Therefore, the violation of justice is a sin against God. It is also, according to international law, a crime against humanity. Justice and peace are closely interconnected. Justice is another name of peace and the other way around. Unfortunately, in the world today, the word justice has been so much tortured. It has become victim of so-called politics and dirty politics. The abuse and misuse of justice has far-reaching consequences. And we realize that in the world today, in different parts of the world, justice is deeply rooted in the common consciousness of the Armenian people. It is not a mere notion, but it has been an existential and integral part of Armenian nation. The life and the survival of the Armenian people are so much closely connected with justice. In 1915, what has happened to the Armenian people was a genocide. A genocide well planned and systematically executed by the Ottoman Empire of the time. People may depict this historical event in different words, but it is essentially a genocide. And that is why the Armenian people all over the world claim justice, recognition of the Armenian genocide and the compensation. That is the firm stand of the Armenian people. And couple of years ago, what has happened in Artsakh was indeed another form of genocide. More than 100,000 Armenians were forcefully deported by the government of Azerbaijan. Churches were desacralized, historical monuments, cultural centers were destroyed, and the community leaders are still in Baku. The position of the Armenian people is the people of Karabakh should return to their centuries-old homelands and restore their self-determination under international law and protection. And the historical sites and the churches must be protected according to international law. The United States of America has always been in solidarity with the Armenian people. I don't want to go back to history, the genocide of 15. The historical archives clearly expose the continuous efforts of the people of this great country, their firm solidarity with the Armenian suffering people and with justice, with human rights. I still remember in 1976, when America celebrated the centennial of its founding. I was a student in New York. And on the 24th of April, the same year, I was invited, still a young priest, although I am still young. But I was more young in 1976 as a keynote speaker. And that gathering took place in Washington, D.C., in Lafayette Park, the opposite of the White House. In my speech, I still remember what I said. I said, the identity of the United States of America, as well as its greatness, lies in its commitment to human rights and justice. This is a great country. A country of, as you always remind yourself and others, a country of opportunities. But in my humble judgment, the greatness of this country lies in its values, in its justice, liberty, freedom, human rights, in its humanity. And it is my firm expectation that these values be preserved. And the Armenian community in this country considers itself as an integral and inseparable part of the society of this country. And our people will continue with renewed efforts, with firm commitment, its active participation in all initiatives, in all efforts that are aimed at promotion of human rights and justice. May God bless the United States of America and our people.